Carousel of Connor.
Hello everyone and welcome to the Carousel of Canrnival. We are going to try every New Orleans food item here at Mardi Gras 2021 at Universal Studios Orlando. I'm starving, guys, so let's go in, let's start eating some food. Alright guys, so we went to the first truck and this one had Jumbalaya and Etouffet. This is the Etouffet right here, so I'm going to do a little taste test. Now I will let you guys know too, I've had this once before. This is very good. This is one of the better things here in the entire place in my statement. I actually feel like it's better today than it was the other day. And just to give you guys an idea, it is $5.49 for the Etouffet. It's a New Orleans style creamy stew with crawfish, bell peppers, and white rice. And it's definitely like creamy, it's really good with the shrimp. And yeah, I like it a lot. Definitely get the Etouffet if you come to one of the, I think there's like 3 different ones, but Etouffet is at one of them. You guys should check it out, it's good. And if guys, you like this video, don't forget to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and ring that bell. I'm gonna need everybody too to bear with me today because I forgot my stand for the camera that I usually hold. So I'm doing it freehand today. I'm just holding the camera with my hand, which is making this super difficult. But hopefully it's not too shaky for you guys, because I still want to give you guys some awesome content. Alright, next up is Jumbalaya, which is at the same truck you can get the Etouffet. That's $5.99, and it's mixed rice with andouille, sausage, shrimp, chicken, peppers, and tomatoes. I might be butchering that. Let's give it a go here. It has a crawfish on top, big pieces of sausage too, and shrimp. That's really good too. If I had to choose between either of these, like which ones I want to get, I'd choose the Etouffet over the Jumbalaya, but it is very good. Alright guys, so I got the Tropical Storm Punch, which is one of the alcoholic drinks here. The other one is the Purple Haze, which I've tried that already, but I tried a different day, but I will try that for you guys today as well. This is $6 for the Purple Haze, and it's a 9-ounce traditional rum Mardi Gras cocktail, incorporating orange and passion fruit flavors. I've had this one before too, so I knew it was good. I actually like this a little better than the Purple Haze, but this is another one that I suggest. Alright, now we're trying food from the other truck, which is on, if you're, I guess, looking at the stage, that would be on your right side. So this is the shrimp gumbo for $5.49. It's New Orleans style gumbo with rolled shrimp, bacon, andouille sausage, okra, and bell peppers. This is very good too. I would say that this and the Etouffet are probably the 2 better items as far as like the New Orleans go. I've tried some of it before, but you guys will kind of get my feel on like how I feel about all of them today anyway. And then the last food item in this like main section is this Muffuletta sandwich, which is one of the more expensive ones. That's $7.99. And it's mozzarella, salami, ham, mozzarella cheese, olive relish on a toasted bun. That's really good too. Everything like works pretty well together. Yeah, I mean, not too much more to say about it. Both the meat is good and it's pretty fresh. Yeah, I like it a lot. And one thing I do want to add about the gumbo is it does have a little spice to it. So guys, just make sure you know that they're ringing the bell right now. I know you guys hear that, but the gumbo has a little bit of a spice to it, but it is good. I'm not a huge spice guy either, so you guys can probably handle that. One thing I highly recommend is the Mardi Gras tasting lanyard too. For annual pass holders, it's $65. You get 15 items on here, so it's gonna save you a lot of money for those more expensive items. Like the one twisted tater we just got was like $10.99, I think. So this is really good for that because you're not spending that money on, you know, in the end, it's gonna save you money. So, I mean, if you got, say, 6 of those, that would be almost the price of what you pay for the pass when you get 15. In hindsight, obviously you're not gonna get 15 of those, but just to kind of give you guys a sense of how it all works. This is available too to non-annual pass holders, but it's $55 for 10 items. So there's a third food cart here. Well, this one's actually like a truck, and it's kind of hard to tell too. It's actually next to the big float. That's when you kind of walk in. But this, I got the twisted tater, and it's $7.99, and it's just like, it's pretty much just like a, what do you call it, like butterfly fry, but like on a stick almost. Very, very similar. But this has Cajun seasoning on it, like I said, $7.99. So I'm just gonna take one off here. It's a little greasy. It's like super soft too. There's not like a real like crunch to it, but it's alright. You can't taste a lot of like the seasoning on it either. I can taste a little bit. but you know, not tons. It's probably my least favorite of what we tried so far. Next up is the andouille twisted tater, which this one is $10.99, so it's a little more pricier than the other one. And it's stuffed Cajun twisted tater with sausage, and then I think they have a little queso like kind of on top of it, and you get additional queso cents for $2. So I'm just gonna take a bite of it here. It's very similar to the last one, except it has the queso on it and the sausage. And from what I'm hearing, the sausage is a little spicy, so let's see. I honestly like this one a lot more. And the potato is kind of the same, where it's like softer, but I don't think you notice it as much because you have like the sausage and the queso on it. This is actually, I think, a lot better than the regular one. I think these could be a lot better too if they were like fried longer. But I think they have a lot of people kind of coming in and out, so they're probably doing it a little faster. But overall, yeah, I actually thought this was pretty good. But as far as the $10.99 items, I don't know if this would be like one that if I had to spend $10.99 on one item, I don't think this would be it. I also got the purple haze. I think it's the Abita purple haze, and I have had this before, and I'm just gonna read you guys what it is. Oh, that's all it is. It's 9 ounces, and it's $5. So let's give it a go here. And I actually remember, I think I liked this the other day. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's like, it has like a little bit of like a fruity taste to it. It's nothing like I was trying to think, like it kind of almost had like Schaffenhauer, but it's not as like sweet as that. So it's a little more like, it tastes more like beer than like Schaffenhauer does too. But I do like this a lot. And it's only $5 for that. Alright guys, so I don't like tomato juice. So my dad loves Bloody Marys. So he's a Bloody Mary connoisseur of the family, and he's gonna try it for us. And he's silent in his approach too. Very serious he takes this.
It's pretty good. I'm not sure if it's quality of
California Grill?
California Grill. But
I knew that was coming. Can you taste the alcohol in it?
Yeah.
How's the tomato juice?
It's not as strong as like Contemporary has a lot more alcohol.
Yeah. My dad's biting to this thing on top. We didn't know what this was. Oh, he looks very confused. It's like a rice ball?
Kind of.
Is it good? Yeah? This is the 24-ounce Bloody Mary, and it's $18. And there is a 9-ounce one. And let's see, I'm checking my phone to see how much that one is. That one's $7. But yeah, the 24-ounce one is $18. I want to talk to you one more time here.
Okay.
Now that you are kind of farther into it, what was your favorite part about it?
I like all the stuff on top. So I like eating that. The rice ball, I guess it was.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
So yeah, we always like that better than the drink usually.
Yeah. But this is like a little sweet, where the California Grill one wasn't. That's why I think it's a little different. It's a little different. The California Grill was good. The best one I've ever had. But this is good though.
Just a disclaimer too, guys. My dad doesn't work for the California Grill, just in case you think he does, because I think he's cutting a promo for them right now. So I just want to make that clear. He does not work for any Disney, their party. So don't worry about that. All right, guys. So we've gone through 3 total New Orleans trucks so far. Now we're at one of the main stands here. If you're wondering where it is, it's right by Mel's Drive-In, which you guys can see right over there, right by Mel's Drive-In. And at this one, they have the crawfish and shrimp boils. Now, they're 2 separate things, but there is one option we get them both together. So I'm gonna get the one where they're both together, and then you guys will know, how they taste. We're also gonna get the beignets, which is like a dessert. And I don't know if you guys have been to French Quarter in Disney World, but they have really good ones too. They also have the King Cake Milk Punch. We're moving online here, so that's why I'm moving. But the King Cake Milk Punch, that's $6. We're gonna try that as well. I think that looks really interesting. Not sure if I'm gonna like it, but let's try it. All right, guys, so right here I have the King Cake Milk Punch, which is a 9-ounce bourbon milk punch using our house-made King Cake syrup. So I've never had anything like this. We're gonna try it. I do like that. It's like almost like sprinkles, kind of. Sprinkled on top, which makes it look kind of cool. Let's get one more taste of that. That's actually really good. It's almost like a dessert drink. You definitely taste the bourbon in it, but it does have like that milky kind of like taste to it. This is really good actually. It doesn't look good when it was like kind of, when I saw it, but it actually is really good. What I'm actually gonna do to make this easier, I'm gonna try everything and then I'll turn the camera back on and tell you guys what I thought. All right guys, so I tried everything in this. It has corn, crawfish, shrimp, potatoes, and I think I covered it all. I'll start with the crawfish. I don't think you guys have crawfish before. I have. I really do like it. I thought it was good. Now what they do too is they put the like Cajun seasoning on it, and then you open up obviously in the middle, and that's where the meat is in towards the tail. But that was very good. Same thing with the shrimp. The shrimp you kind of have to peel it off. So it is kind of messy for like theme park food because you're like doing a lot of peeling, you're doing breaking of like the crawfish and the shrimp too. You're like peeling that off. But shrimp was good. So the shrimp and crawfish were both really good, but like I said, I don't know if I would recommend it as far as like a theme park food because it is a lot of like peeling and pulling, that kind of thing. The corn was good. The corn was actually really sweet, and then with like the little Cajun seasoning on it, had like a little like spice to it. You could taste like the salt and pepper on it too. That was really good. And the potatoes are classic like red potatoes. Pretty good. They weren't like overcooked or anything like that. They're actually like a little harder. They weren't like super soft, but I got like my potatoes like that. So I guess that would all depend on whoever's eating it. This is one of the more expensive items at $12.99, and I use this for that, but it's pretty good. But like I said before, you can get the shrimp by itself with the shrimp boil. That's $10.99. The crawfish boil, you get that by itself. That's $10.99. Or you get them both together for $12.99. So to me, I knew I liked shrimp and crawfish. I thought this was the better deal. The only thing I don't like about here is I've had the beignets before actually, but they sit them out. The one time I had them fresh and they were really good. The second time they were kind of sitting there for a while, so they weren't as good. This time they were sitting there, and I also was filming all this other stuff first because I wanted to have dessert last. So I am interested to see how these come out. But the beignets are $5.99. It's a sweet fried pastry with powdered sugar. It's like a donut. I actually like these better than I had them last time, but they're still not as good as when they're first like fresh out the fryer, which obviously makes sense. Overall, I do really like these. They are $5.99. You get like 4 of them, so not too bad. And this, I did not use this. I paid cash for these, so I thought it made more sense. But I didn't want to spend like a cheaper item and like waste a punch on this, pretty much. So overall, pretty good meal here between the drink, the boil, and dessert here. Not too bad here in New Orleans. One thing I just want to add too is that this whole Mardi Gras thing is running from February 6th to March 28th. So if you guys are interested in coming, that's when this whole thing runs till. We've tried all of the New Orleans kiosks slash trucks, whatever you want to call them. We tried all of them here. There was 4 of them total. 3 of them are just in that one central area. So if you're worried about kind of having to walk a lot or anything like that, no problem. It's not that far of a walk at all. Overall, I thought it was really good. The etouffee and the gumbo definitely stand out. Those were 2 of my favorites. As far as the drinks go, I'd probably say the punch, but that like bourbon milk, whatever that was, the milk king cake, whatever it was, that was like surprisingly good too. That was also really good. That was up there. This is definitely one of the cooler Mardi Gras floats here because you can see these lampposts. It looks like they have kind of like fire coming out of them, which is kind of cool. That's how they're like lighting. And if you walk here, it's very detailed, and it's an alligator which is stretched on the top. And you see it has like different rooms too that people can walk through because that's how big it is. But yeah, this is like multi-cars. I think it's like 3 total cars all together, and we'll get a shot of this on the front as well. I have this float here on opening day either because I was here, and if you guys are interested in seeing my opening day at Mardi Gras, I tried a bunch of different food booths, different things like that. Everything that was kind of going on opening day, we pretty much covered that day. So if you guys want to check that out, I will link that in the description below. Link to that video. All you guys do is click on it. Thanks so much guys for joining me for Mardi Gras today. Thank you so much for watching as well. I really do always appreciate your guys' support, and we'll see you on the next go around.